In this video, I'm going to show how the automation works for categorizing the living expenses. So if we have a file from a customer that we're going to analyze and find out what the living expenses are. So here's the account button and it goes into the account summary. And as you can see, there's nothing there now. But here's all the data. We have created a macro that will look at keywords, unique keywords, and then put the label for those keywords automatically in place. There's also phrases, but we can't look at that yet. Like strata fees would be a great, that would indicate that those are strata fees, but that is 2 words and the macro doesn't look at phrases, only at words. So, for instance, here's another example. Vodafone, Optus, Telstra are quite commonly mobile phone providers. But if we use mobile, then that it can pick up a mobile cafe, a coffee van, because it just, if I put mobile here, it will pick up the word mobile as well. So what we do is, once all the data is correctly into the accounts tab, then we select all the narratives and we go to developer, macros, CAT, and we run that, and then you can see here we're doing 139 items. And it's going here, it's checking again, and see at the bottom here that it's doing it, and the mouse pointer is changed to busy, and here you go. There you get all the categorizations that have been done as a result of the macro. We'll say, yeah, ready. So for instance here, it came up with the label cash out, and it's done that based on ATM. So there's an ATM in this narrative, which is quite unique to cash out, and it will come back and say, okay, that means cash out. So you select the lines here that you want to analyze, and if it finds, so here Uber is Uber Eats. That's actually, so Uber Eats is actually takeaway and not Uber. You get Uber Eats and Uber, so this needs to change, but we'll look at that in a minute. But here as well, health insurance, it gets that from Medibank. That's quite a unique word, and it will place the label health insurance there. BWS is alcohol, beer, wine, and spirits. So and what we do is, if we find a unique word that we can add to this, then we put it in this list, and you will see for petrol, there's Caltex, petrol, petroleum, fuel, coal, 7-Eleven, although that might be more of a phrase than a word, and we put it in here. Some of the common ones that we're still expanding on: clothes and footwear, so Target, Myer, Kmart, all those. Cafes, a night out. You know, we can just expand on this, and if we need to add one, we do comma and then the word, so that we want to add, etc., etc. And then once that's done, then you see there's still lots of gaps. What I normally do in this case is I check first, okay, what if we look at all the alcohol ones? Are they all correct? Beer, wine, and spirits, Liquorland, yep, that's all alcohol. Allianz, that's insurance. Are they all correct? Yeah, okay. Bank fee, transfer. It's not really a bank fee, so this is not correct, so I'll just change it to transfer. That's what I use for transfer. So those are the 18 withdrawals, that's fine. Day spa, massage, it's looking for that word, massage, that's fine. Groceries, that's an interesting one. So you'll find here Coles Express, which is, Coles is a supermarket or grocery store, of course, but Coles Express is normally petrol. So this is not correct, and I'm going to change that to petrol. And you can override it, it doesn't mind that. And I just check the ones that have been given a label to make sure that they make sense. In Flames, I know that that's a restaurant, I looked that up. So that's moving on, yeah, restaurant. Tickets, this is like Ticket Tech, where you buy tickets for events and everything, so that's an outing. Restaurant, that's part of one of the phrases for, or sorry, one of the unique words. So that's all correct. Yep. Petrol Coles Express, yep. Caltex, yep. Okay, and what I do then is when I'm confident or comfortable that they're correct, I do, okay, only show me the blank ones, and then I can see what's left over, and I can do them manually. So transport, main roads, Brisbane, that's probably toll or something like that, so we could add that. A Rivercat, that's transport. Airbnb, that's holiday. Albion Hotel, that's probably cafe or lunch. City of Parramatta, that's probably parking. WW Woolworths Metro, that's petrol. Cafe, so I hasn't picked that one up, and that's in cafe. Yeah, and that's because a cafe has got an apostrophe here, and I don't know how to change that yet. But that's how we work this file, and then it will show up, it will have the details. Here we go. Now we've got salaries, we've got groceries, and we're getting all this data in here. That's how it works.